Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Landinar into the void. Yes. Welcome back. I'm just quickly looking at my ship because the general plan here is that I'm going to be probably bounty hunting mostly for this video as well. Like last time. I'll be continuing where I left off, but I'm actually going to swap out my ship this time for a new one. So I'm just thinking about what I've got right now. I've got 18 tiles in that thing, 22, 19, 30 in the Roosevelt, 22 in the Templar. So I'm thinking of actually going and buying a ship plan. Let's cancel that and exit. Right, okay. Let's go, have a look around, go and see what we can see, find what we can find, and do what we can do. After last time, if you remember last time, I actually had a bug. That would be yesterday, according to my plans, because I'm planning to have the channel update a bit more often. I know, I've been saying that for a bit. I'm still coming up to speed. Yeah. I apologise. What am I looking for? No, the guy's over here. I swear. When I start trying to think about how to say things, I start getting very distracted very easily. I've noticed this in my recordings. I get distracted even more easily than I do in a multiplayer game. So Sarah, there's 30 tiles, 6,000 to get, sorry, 6,000 to unlock it in the shipyard, 3,000 to buy it now. So that would be equivalent to that, the biggest ship we've got there, 30 tiles. So almost twice the internal space of my current ship. Let's see, Alice. This one was, I think, the medium. Yeah, it's the medium. Still cost me 42,000 to unlock it in the shipyard and 21,000 to buy the plans as well. So I need 63,000 to get Alice, but I suspect Alice is a bigger tier. While the Louisa is 45,000 to buy and 90,000 to actually unlock it. So if I can manage like 70,000, I can actually skip a tier and go in for the Alice. Sounds like I had it off. Right. This means I need to further my shopping spree. Also, I'll check in at the with the view here. Locust, an additional shield gen. That's probably a good one to get. Nothing there. Anyway, what I was going to say is after last time, there's the Sarah. Yeah, the Sarah's coming with some of the missions I've already got. I recall. Let's accept the shield gen mission. And the other two... you know what, it's another 20,000. Oh, I can't accept that one? Oh, yes I can, it's just the interface was messing up with me. And in fact, I might as well just get... no, I'll leave that one be. No. No, fool, don't get more stuff. You're on a mission to go and refit your ship. Act like it. Let's sell some of those duplicate engines because we're bouncing back and forth trying to get to that topic. Yes, sell one for 38,000. I've got 38,000. That should give me plenty. And this is why I mentioned it last time. It's like, this is a pretty big bug. I've actually went onto the Discord for this game after recording all that. 77k, that is great. Also, I don't need that cockpit anymore. 78k. Probably need that, gonna need that. I think I'm gonna need to upgrade my power supply. Yeah, let's get rid of the other big engine too, and let's get some shiny things to put onto my shiny new ship. We also need to get the said shiny ship as well, of course. So let's go ahead and do that too. I went on the Discord and I posted it in the bugs section, and apparently the save duplication bug is actually quite well known at this point. Even though the game has not been on early access that long by the time I went onto the Discord, which is about a week ago almost, by this time. Well, by the time this episode comes out, I mean. Yeah, I think that's about right. Sorry. This is what happens when I get thrown off balance. I get distracted, I lose track, I just do random things. 42, 21k to unlock, grab it. Unlock the frigate, Alice. Minus 21k. Alright, let's see what we've got to work with. I don't know if I want to... Wait, Don't generators take a combat slot? I don't know. Let's go and buy a new generator if we can. Also try and find some other stuff, so... don't want anything that you've got right now. Fine. I also want to test my theory about mixing engine types too. But yeah, the item duplication thing, well known. I'm going to grab myself a little ion engine for 11k. Thank you. Side thrusters are probably a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, that leaves me with 60k. I've got a pair of side thrusters for better turning performance. I'm not going to buy any extra weaponry. I'm okay for weapons, I think.
Can I help you?
No, you can't. Go away. Have I missed someone? I feel like I've missed someone. Oh wait, I wasn't checking tabs. Doi.
What?
That's what you get for rushing, you idiot. There we go, generators. Mark II generators, only 5,000 almost. That's not very high, actually. Got a little bit of money in reserve, but we can do what I'm thinking, which is we are going bounty hunting. It's taking me over 5 minutes to get back to that. I know, I am sorry. I'm going the wrong way again. Up the staircase. But we are going out not only in a new ship, we're going out in a bigger ship as well, I think. I forgot to check how many tiles was in the bit in this new one. But it's much more expensive to get, so that's why I think it's in a new tier. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Oh, the Alice. The Alice was what we ran into when we were out flying, doing the hunting earlier. Like an episode or two ago. I think that was an Alice we actually ran into. Oh, wow. Lola, you wanted me in a bigger ship? I've got a bigger ship. Oh, jeez. Makes me kind of regret that I threw away... Well, I didn't throw away them. I sold some of the engines. How well is this going to perform with my current engine sets? I am glad I got the side thrusters, though. Let's see. We've got 2, 4, 6 engine spaces. Oh, there's spaces back here as well. 8 engine spaces for small engines. We could fit 3 large chem engines if we wanted to. This thing is so much bigger. Oh, wow. Alice, you've had one heck of a ship made after you. Okay, so we can't actually mount the engines there. Boo. Right, so we can mount them back here, though. We've got a single ion engine, which I'll strap in there in the middle. I'll strap a couple of small chemicals on the sides. Actually, let's take that small engine out. Right. So the thrust multiplies, as does turning speed, as we already know. Top speed does not change with the same engine. When we put the ion engine into it, though, again, thrust and turn speed combine. Top speed, though, is now rated at 800, which is what's coming from that ion engine. So, I just saw the health bar bottom right. This is so much bigger than before. Oh, jeez. But yeah, so yeah, top speed seems to come from the fastest, highest speed engine. Though I wonder if the thrust from the lower top speed engines will drop off when we get into the territory of the other engine. That might be a thing. But this is also got to remember this is a bigger craft as well. Let's see, turn speeds. Does turn speed depend on where I put it? 110. 110. Seems not to. Let's add the side thrusters at the back of the ship, I suppose. Like that. We got a really big ship, though. I was not expecting the size of this thing. I can shut the cockpit in the middle. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I'm going to keep this ship, definitely. Let's put the docking bay there. I'll put the cockpit right next to it there, so... Haha! I've tucked away the cockpit on the left-hand side. Haha! Fear me! I can't see out of the front window of my cockpit. So what? Doesn't seem to matter that much. Miniguns, let's strap them all together in the... I was going to put all of it in the forward compartment, but then if my nose gets blown off, I'll lose access to all weaponry. Like, maybe I'm thinking maybe the rocket pod's there, and then I'll have the guns a bit further back. That might be a slightly more reliable solution. But because I want them all together, I'm going to strap them all together like that as well. Shields, let's keep them protected. Nicely in the middle. We need more shielding though on a graph this size, I think, because dodging might prove a bit problematic. Also, I just need to add in doors for fast access, like there, so I can just duck out and go straight to wherever. Actually, let's take that door out and put it there instead, for optimum placement as we expand the capabilities of the ship, because we have a slightly increased module capacity and not enough modules to put into it, so that's a concern. Passenger seats also nice and safe in the middle of the ship. Cargo bay, we need immediate access, so that can sit right there. So when you step out the cockpit, there it is. Fuel storage, let's put it here next to the ion engine. I'm sure that's a very sensible place to put it. Actually, you know, let's have the main engine and main reactor stuff like back and middle, so it's better protected against a lot of incoming fire. That sounds sensible to me, right? I mean, you don't want all your valuable stuff getting shot, do you? Also, I've just remembered, silly me. We worked this out when we were tinkering with the ship before. We don't need to have direct access to any of this stuff, because the game won't penalise us for that. Let's put the heatsink and reactor in the centre. But we can now stack all of this too deep, and the game just doesn't care. Like, at all. I do need access to these two sides here, though. I think maybe the game should... maybe that's something that needs to be adjusted, though. Like, there's no penalty for me just slapping in random stuff. Oh, I get it. I wasn't sure, but we can only fit one generator. Beyond that, power needs have to come from capacitor banks and things like that. Okay. Capacitor bank there, capacitor bank there. So the power rooms are all at the back here. This is my access through to this room here. So I need all that. A bit more cargo space is of course required. Where should I put cargo space? Let's put it in the core of the ship again here. I guess that's safe, right? Well, relatively safe. And we've actually exhausted all of our parts. But we've got this big ass ship now. So... just thinking about it. There we go, it's actually moved the docking bay over there now because it's so much bigger. We've got us a biggie. Haha. My shields are the same though. How much money do I even have left? Money! How much money do I have? I have got... how much have I got? Another 16,000. I can buy some more stuff. Alright. Actually, how much military points do I have left? Is it worth looking for more weaponry, or should I just not bother? Military points, 7 out of 10. I can get 3 more things that need combat CPU. Which does not include the engine systems. Maybe an additional ion engine might be a good idea. But yeah, 3 more points worth of combat CPUs. That's shields and weaponry. Let's go ahead and grab a bit more weaponry. A bit more... well, actually a shield would be the smart choice. The smirt choice. The smirty smirt choice. Well... it'll certainly beat launching without shields. I still can't believe I did that. Only I would do that. Heck, actually, I don't believe I did it anyway, even though I know that I did it. Huh? Okay, right, let's see. No, this side. Stupid. All the engines, don't want any of that. I'm thinking maybe one of those, but these guys are pretty costly at this point. my funds are almost gone for the moment. I can sell off that spare generator. There's no need to keep it. Like, at all. Don't need any doors. Actually, let's check that back alley weapon shop that was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was over here. Chrome. Yeah, this one. Hop into the back. Hello. You've got roof turrets and rocket pods, oh my. You've got Mark III minigun for, ooh, 11,000. 3 combat CPU, massive amount of DPS. Buy it. Also, I just remembered one of the things I was trying to... Hang on, I'm getting lost again. I remembered one of the things I was trying to say at the start before I managed to sidetrack myself so incredibly thoroughly. You remember how last time I was talking about large engines and how from the stats on the units I had, it was like, direct comparison, there's no point in actually using a large engine over a couple of smalls. That's also something that's well known. So they're actually looking at rebalancing the larger engines, which I say bravo. If I'm going to mount a big ass engine like that, I want to have a reason to do so. There we go. 4th Gatling gun installed. My ship is ready to rock. Let's go and make us some moolah with the second half of this part, because the first part has been dedicated entirely to getting this hunk of junk built. Still, guiding tenets from... I didn't appreciate how big it was until I saw it in the docking bay. Oh well, I think I definitely need to put more engines onto this thing. Yep. Oh, sorry. Very sorry. It's, I was coming out and then it's like, oh wow, it just suddenly hit me all at once. So that's what I bought for myself. Dear God. This is gonna be quite interesting. Oh. I think I've just spotted a graphics glitch as well. Hang on. Have you seen it too, dear viewers? Are you paying attention to ship design as much as me? Because what I'm seeing is the side thrusters don't seem to play nice. Let's watch it. When I press to turn right, it should be that one that fires, right? But nope, that one glowed on the left. Then when I release, nothing. Okay, never mind. Why was I seeing it fire it? Yeah. Are they braking thrusters? They seem to be acting a bit like braking thrusters rather than turning thrusters. Even though they don't apply braking force, they apply turning force. It's like if I turn to go left and I'm moving, they fire to kill my momentum in that direction. So I think turning thrusters might be a bad name for them, based on if they're firing correctly. Which since I'm turning to my right, they are definitely not. Also, what the hell is that? Is that my firing cone? Oh wait, no, it's the headlight from my cockpit. Oh, that's what it is. I was wondering if like I had a ram scoop or something installed and it was just sucking gas into my ship. Or, actually that might be an interesting idea. I'll have to submit that to the ideas thread. Anyway, let's charge my cruise drive up. I need more engines, jeez. Also, I wasn't watching my acceleration. I need to check that too. Sorry. This big ship is just like throwing me off so much right now. Level 1 pirates. Here we go. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm slightly heavier than they are at this point. Whoops, hello. Ow. That said though, I've still only got the same shield, so... I do have the level 3 Gatling gun though, that is just tearing them to shreds so very quickly. Yeah, it's almost like they're inertial thrusters. They seem to fire to kill my inertial progress in the direction where I'm turning away from that direction. So yeah, that would technically give tighter turns, but it's not actually what it says on the tin. On the tin it says turning thruster. So that is not correct. Also, geez, that is so much easier. Level 3 Gatling for the win. Also, many drones for cargo, also for the win. Right, where's my next target objective? I also made the suggestion that I was thinking of, like, make it so I don't have to go checking all of these objectives and things to try and work out where the hell I'm meant to be going. That was not nearby. I am at 10-0, roughly. 31, 7AF. Is that anyone nearby? No, 7AF is at the far side of the map, basically. I thought it's relatively close in one dimension. 26AF, where's that one? Same. Yeah, this is why I want that stuff. And this is also why I'm thinking, like, of cutting this, unless I'm getting some new stuff or trying out a new ship or something, like maybe cut out bounty hunting a bit from following episodes, because I've had a few episodes now working on just the bounty hunting. Like, we had that our first time running around with it, but we had a ship that was badly configured. Then last time, in the last part, I had the same ship, but I had actually tinkered it and actually optimized it properly. So I actually included that one in the videos and things, because it's like, let's see. It's good to show what kind of a difference it can make if your ship setup is completely messed up or not. And the difference there is huge. Yeah, I do think that's functioning more like an inertial thruster than anything else. Just killing my side slip, really. Though it depends on how the game calculates that kind of thing. And then this time we've got us doing it, but in a much bigger ship, which I think has been damaged because our shields did collapse. We've still only got the basic level 1 shield, that even though we're in a massive frigate now. But I'm looking forward to getting better stuff on this thing. Like better engines, better weaponry, better shields. This craft, we won't need to upgrade it for quite a while, I don't think. But there is also the fact this craft is heavier as well, quite a bit heavier. So we need to get better... We need more engines at the very least to increase its general performance when it comes to travelling. Because even on a cruise drive, it's quite slow to accelerate compared to the previous ship. The previous ship got up to speed so much faster than this thing does. Sorry, my nose is all clogged up. Flipping cold, I still can't shake it. Yes, hello. Come back here, puny level 1. I don't need to use my rockets on you. Yeah, take that. Yeah, but because I'm also a much bigger target, I'm eating their rockets very, very often. Luckily, my ship is just so tough I don't actually have to care about it at this point. Not against level 1 pirates. Against heavier pirates, I will have to care again. But I'm definitely too powerful for this area right now, just in terms of hull. Though part of me is also seriously considering how much of a drawback is it to have the heavier tier weaponry as well? I mean, apart from space mounting, I seem to recall I thought about this for a while last time. I've got a long cruise this way, so I might as well accelerate to cruise drive. Check my map. because I just have to basically head to my east for a long while just to get somewhere else. 7 AF, kill target 7 AF. 26 AF, that's the one. I could take the trade lanes for part of it, but basically I can just fly straight and get there as well. Though the AI is saying that it's like, it'll be slightly faster to take the trade lanes out. I don't know. Just take a bit of time, let's have a bit of cruise. Oh no, I'm being shot at. What the hell's going on? Oh, I get it. The doors were bugging out. That's what that sound was. Okay, so the doors are bugging out a little bit. Let's see, I want the water. I've got 2 explosives. Wait, I have more cargo than that. The rest of the cargo's up here, isn't it? Oh. So I can't tell. I have to actually go around and check my individual cargo bays? Oh. Oh, my ship stopped. I wanted to be cruising it blindly while I was doing that. Never mind. Onwards, I suppose. So, we'll be there quite soon. Excuse me. I'm trying to do video commentary with a really bunged up nose. And it keeps trying to go down my throat. It's yeah, yuck. The main problem is it keeps happening whenever I start talking much, and then it's like, you know what? Let's get in his way. I think they're doing it on purpose, quite honestly. Yeah, some kind of autopilot might be nice. Though that said, I have seen that in the wish list as well. Yeah, it's when I'm talking, it's like this outward pressure. Yeah. My apologies. My content's kind of shot as well. It's I'm still working on that one, which is actually the other thing I wanted to mention. I'm trying to be reliable. Gasp! Shock horror. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm meant to be shooting you. Okay, come back here, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying to be quote-unquote reliable, or a bit better. Which is why I had the thought. I've not been doing too well in terms of preparing content properly yet. Even though I announced on the Discord what I'm trying to do. Oh, my shields are gone. Curse you, poor turning force. Ugh. Even though I've got extra stuff, I'm still turning really badly. Yeah, I'm trying to be more quote-unquote reliable. So scheduling is a bit more fluid. Like, trying to focus on what's available rather than like, this day's got to be this thing, that day's got to be that thing, it's got to be X per week. Since that wasn't really working out for me at all. Oh, I'm full. I need to go and vent some cargo. Explosive rounds, I've not been using explosives, so I can probably eject that quite safely. Sure, let's eject high explosives into space. Parts I'll hang on to in case I need to do some fixing. Let's dump some food, I suppose. We're going to keep some explosive rounds around. I wish I could rearrange my cargo space a bit better, but that's not it. Water I want to hang on to. I've got 2 explosive rounds there. I've got parts over here. Let's ditch the explosives over here, actually. Yeah. Because remember, we need to find water where we can. That's one of our ongoing quests. Okay, right. So, done that. Journal. So, excuse me. Damn it. A, G, and AF. These guys are really close together, actually, so it should be in kind of the same area. Are they just over? Okay, so I've got 2 around here then. Right, the other 2 are really close together, and then we can go back. Actually, let's let's do the thing I mentioned earlier. Let's actually check our acceleration. Let's watch it. Since it gives us an over time graph as we go. When we hit 500, that's the cap of our... Yep, you can see a depreciation in how quickly it accelerates. So it was accelerating faster until we hit 500, and then it slowed down significantly. So that actually does confirm what I was wondering when I installed the engines. The top speeds do combine, but the accelerations only apply up to their maximum rated speed. So while this craft can cruise at 800 by itself, it can't actually, it doesn't get the acceleration of its chemical engines when it does so. Whoops. Blowing rock. So yeah, chemical engines are only good up to 500. The ion engine is all that's accelerating me after that by itself. Oh, hello. What are you guys doing here? Are you guys my targets? Probably are, aren't you? Come back here. Yeah, stop overheating, please. That's another problem, of course. I have the extra weaponry, but I don't have extra heat sinks to cope with it, so my craft does overheat quite readily as well. I see parts, and noble gas. Let's grab the gas at least, I suppose. I can always ditch some more stuff if I need to. But I can still use my afterburner to overcome the lower acceleration of my ion engine by itself. So, yeah, actually, there's no reason not to do that. Okay, and apparently I need to go after those pirates I saw in the distance. Like, they still count, apparently. So yeah, I need to go after you guys. So, I can very easily just burn my afterburners to accelerate up to 800, and then, when I let go of my boosters, then my ship will quite happily cruise around at just 800, because it won't need to accelerate. The iron engine will at least maintain that speed for me. So, I see no reason not to have a single iron engine stuck on any given ship. Apart from the fact it's going to mess with the drive trails, of course. There's a lot of pirates around here. Oh, looks like they've found someone to play with. Oh, there's a civilian ship over here. Come back here. So yeah, in its current configuration, well, apart from aesthetics, there's no reason for me not to have a single ion engine, and then have the rest of my engines just be chemical, you know? Sure, the acceleration is going to be sucky once I get past 500, but I can use my afterburners to compensate for that very easily. Over there, I suppose. That one. I can't see downwards. Hello. Universal greetings. Hey. I'm on your side, darn it. Blooming Empire ship. Yeah, see? It's not so fun when I crash into you now, is it? You were all crashing into me over the last few episodes, now I'm crashing into you. And it feels good. Oh, it was you. Oh, there we go. Right. Sorry, there's just something about having a suddenly much bigger, much beggar. Yep, I'm begging for parts. Give me money. Yeah. A much bigger, much more durable space frame. But that doesn't stop your allies shooting you with rockets, unfortunately. There we go. I'm going to let you go. I don't want to be anywhere near you, to be honest. Okay. Almost there. I know we've just passed our half hour, but we're almost there. The last one is defend the trade lane, track this one. Just kill all targets with about 3 kilometers away, so that's probably not this group. So one more little fight to go to, and then we'll be done with this episode. And then next time we will actually get on with well, we've explored the gameplay mechanics for the most part. Any more serious bounty hunting will be in the case of new toys that we can't test otherwise during the course of our missions. So expect me to just do this bounty hunting off screen from here on. I'm not seeing any pirate targets. That's slightly concerning. So yeah, this will be I think this might be the last time, unless something else happens, that I'll actually do an episode just a pure bounty hunting. And there's nothing to shoot at. The pirates have wandered off. I think this might be, this is something that could probably do with being changed as well. It must be you. The pirates from these two groups both went chasing after that neutral Empire ship. I think that's what's happened. So while I was fighting up here, trying to kill the ones from the first mission, I actually was engaging the pirates from the last mission as well. Which is not best, let's admit. Okay, let's put you out of your misery, see if I'm right. Come here. Oh no, friendly fire. Oh look, mission complete. Yay, got it. Food, fine. Could probably do a bit more cargo space, honestly, but apart from that, yeah, this new bigger hull, it's just so roomy. I've still got like 2/3 of it left to fill up with useless junk. And I'm absolutely fine with that. Still, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. And this new time out in my new behemoth. Oops, hello rock. Oh, that really does look like I'm just scooping up like gas for... Note to self. Suggest ram scoop module that uses up a forward slot, but it has this effect of just sucking in gas before you, and it provides an increase in engine power and maximum speed. Yeah, that sounds good. The price is that, well, the big problem is that it uses up a forward slot and brakes. We could also use like a braking thruster as well, honestly, like increased braking force. Well, honestly, yeah. I don't know what other engines are in the game, but oh yeah, I need to switch into docking mode. I was actually planning to sign off there, but then I got distracted like thinking about that. No, stop clipping the station. There we go. But yeah, performance aside, that ship is definitely quite useful. So, this has been Iron Mark III again. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all some other time. Sorry this episode ran slightly long, but there we go. Yeah. See you all later.